My name's Katie Sevenants, and I'm an independent distributor with SeneGence International. And here's my story. I started in 2002, and I have 3 daughters in business with me. It's actually our family business.
I'm Charlie, I'm 20.
I'm Taylor, I'm 16.
So Charlie's in college up in Boulder. Taylor is dancing and in her junior year, just starting her junior year of high school. So, oh my gosh, and Mackenzie is married up in Seattle, and she's 23 and having her first baby soon. How I got started in the business is I was at a trade show with my sister up in Seattle, and all these women were gathered around one trade show booth, and the rest of the place was pretty empty. So we went over to see what was all the buzz, and it was lip sense, and there were a couple gals there that were trying lip sense on people and going, oh my gosh, look, it doesn't come off. And I was like, okay, what is that all about? So I tried it on, and I thought, okay, it's lipstick. I don't really wear lipstick. It wasn't that big of a deal to me. But we did look at each other all through lunch, and we were like, okay, our lips are still on. Then a few months later, I was on a cruise. I was working for a cruise line, and I was in Tahiti. And in Tahiti, I saw all these beautiful women, and they all had perfect makeup on, and they were going swimming and diving, and everywhere they went, they had perfect makeup on. But what got my attention is when they came back from their beach excursion, and they still had perfect makeup on. About 6 months later, the cruise line I was working for went bankrupt after September 11th. And at the time, I had 2 small children and 1 on the way. I became a stay-at-home mom, which was great. I enjoyed it. But then after about 6 months of being a stay-at-home mom, I love you girls, but I was ready for something more. I felt like I just needed to get out. I needed to talk to real people, not just little kids. So I went back and I found the business card of the gal I had seen at the trade show. I gave her a call and I said, okay, I just want to learn a little bit more about these products. I had heard people talking about this new makeup line, and I really wanted to learn more. So I grabbed the kids up. Taylor, you were in like a little carry basket, and I think you were, 4, and Mackenzie was probably 7 at the time. So I gathered all the kids up, went over to her house. It was like a year later. So I sat down with her, and that's when she said, oh my gosh, this is an amazing business opportunity. They just came out with skincare. And I was like, all right, I know women who are busy professional women, people working on the cruise ships, people who just need to know that there is a makeup line that stays on, and that's how I got started. I started right off the bat because I wanted to turn it into a business for our family. So it's been 16 years now. As you can see, my little babies have grown up. They have grown up in this business, and that's what keeps me going. When I look at what they're doing and how they relate to people and the things that you guys have learned through this business, it really makes me feel so good, so proud. It's like sometimes when your kids are working with you at home, you don't realize what goes in, but then every once in a while those words come out and you think, okay, we're doing something right. These girls are listening to what I'm saying, and they're learning skills alongside me at home. So it's been a really great business choice for us. When the kids were little, they were able to do all kinds of things, from emptying the trash and sweeping the floor and stamping brochures. Okay, some of you aren't very good at that part, but that's okay. But what else did you guys do? Do you remember things that you did growing up in this business?
Well, just a few days ago, I put some orders together. I put them in their packages and wrote their names.
Yeah, it's awesome, because when you guys were little, I would have you stamping brochures, and what did we do, like putting stickers on the brochures. And
then once I could drive, I was going to the mailbox, sending out some orders.
Yeah.
Just being able to help a little bit more.
It's amazing how you can incorporate the family together. Do you guys remember sitting down on Sunday nights and going through our calendars? Like, who's got sports events? Who's got this? What shows am I doing? Where do you have to make your dinner? Where do you have to, get a ride to different events? And so every Sunday we'd kind of sit down and do our time management and blocking. And I know at the time you guys were like, oh my gosh, what do I have? I only have school. And, but it really helped as a family for us to really plan. And then we all knew where we could step in and where your dad would step in. And so it's been great. And now everybody really has role. Like, if I go out of town, you guys know how to fill orders. You know how to answer calls. You know how to talk to customers. It's pretty awesome. And I think those are skills you're going to use throughout your lifetime, really. Yeah. One of the things that's really awesome, these girls, we have worked this business together. As a family, there are a lot of things that we do to incorporate all of us together, but I really felt at the time of being a stay-at-home mom, I wanted to raise my kids. I wanted to be a part of that. I didn't want to send them to a daycare. I wanted to really just to be there with my kids and work at my own schedule. And that's one of the benefits of a direct sales business. And it has allowed me to work from home with my family, travel. All my girls have been active. Taylor's the dancer, Charlie played basketball, soccer, cross country. Mackenzie was a soccer player, basketball. So I was able to go to events and work my business while I was there. There are a lot of benefits to a direct sales business, including jewelry and trips and a leased car, which I really am loving my car. You can get a lot of recognition. There's something for everyone in this type of a business. You want to have extra income that you can then give back to charities of your choice. We run our own nonprofit through our company called the Make Sense Foundation, and a percentage of everything we sell goes back to the Make Sense Foundation that supports women and children across the country. Well, people get started for a lot of different reasons, but people stay for even more reasons. One of the things I really love is you don't have to have that experience. Everything you need to know to build a SeneGence business is right there for you. Whether it's meeting in person with your upline or with your team, or whether it's attending corporate events. But also, now we have all the training you need right online. You can log in and watch a training video. You can join live on webinars. We have women from all over the countries now, women of all ages, all experience levels. It really doesn't matter where you come from. You can build a business. You can sign up and just be a distributor for a discount and get amazing products at wholesale costs. But a lot of people on our team are really working towards building additional income that they can help with the family finances. Maybe you want to pay your mortgage or rent or braces on your kids or all their sporting events, college payments. So there are a lot of reasons that people do a SeneGence business. Honestly, the best part of this business is the business side of it. It's the friendships you make, the customers that I have and the teammates that I have now that I would never have met. It's a whole community of women, of like-minded women that are here to support you and lift you, to help you get to whatever level you want to go in your business. It has been such a big part of our family. The thing that I love the most, that I feel has really impacted me the most, is watching my girls grow up in this business. Taylor, what are you doing now with SeneGence? How is it affecting your life right now?
Well, I think growing up with so much makeup all around me, I've gotten to know how to use it, and I think now I'm confident. When my mom had shoulder surgery and she couldn't do her own makeup, I would step in and try to do it for her.
She did a really good job too. You're really good. She's even done some videos for me that are amazing.
Yeah, so I think that really, just helped me become more confident. And she's doing that to people all around her, and that's amazing to have a role model like that in your life. As my mother, that's the best thing you can have. And also, all my dance studios that I've been to 3, but each place I go, my mom gets us some new company makeup that stays on all day. I can't imagine having to use some other kind of makeup that just comes off on all my costumes.
True.
So
it's been good.
Yeah.
That's been really good.
Some perks.
We were able to spread that wonderful performance makeup everywhere. How about you, Charlie?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me was watching my mom and having her as a role model and to teach me how. I've seen her talk to women and be confident and be able to share her story with them to hope that they will also be able to have a story like hers. And she's giving opportunities to all these women who need some help and being able to do that for them. And I think that's given me the confidence to talk to all these girls around me. I don't think I'm a very shy person, and I think that's because I've seen my mom talk to all these women, and talking to strangers isn't a scary thing for me. And
well, yeah, you went to Australia for a year, so you're able to You're an independent woman. You're able to get out there and make your way. I love it. I'm so proud of the things that you've learned. And I think a lot of it probably does come from
watching you empower other women, and it's, you can do anything.
That's right. Girl power, right? I love it. It's amazing to think what your kids can learn when they work side by side with you. Incorporating this as a family business, and to see 16 years later, my kids have really grown up in this business and they've learned a lot. So that's a little bit of our story. We want to help you set your story. So please contact whatever distributor sent you here to check this out and get back with them. We're all here to help you. Stop.
Yeah, that was so good.
Okay,
You're
good,
bringing me to tears, Mom.
Okay.
Isn't.
16 later.
Dang it, that was in the middle of a sentence.
Oh. Okay.